Has burnout left you feeling drained, depressed, and stuck in a rut that you just can't get out of? In today's video, I'm talking about 3 ways having a supportive community, a team of people who get what you're going through, can help you not only beat burnout, but also get out of that rut that you're in and start living life on your terms. And stay until the end because I'm going to share with you a way you can make sure you get the support you need, even if you're not completely sure what you need. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, my name's Michelle. Welcome back to Connect Collective. The very first way that a community can serve you is by being a sounding board. You know, sometimes you just need to vent. You need to get things off your chest and you need to put them out there to someone who's going to listen without judgment. And a good community can definitely do that for you. But there's a certain mindset that you need. You want to get all of those things that are bottled up out, but your mindset needs to be that you want to constantly make progress. You want to move forward and make your situation better. Now, this is my warning to you to not get on the complain train, because let me tell you right now, that train never pulls out at the station. Now, I'm going to give you an example of someone that I worked with a couple of years ago. Lovely person, really burned out at her job, and she complained about her job all the time. And we worked on some mindset things, and we eventually got her another job, and she moved into that position. But she never learned to progress and stop complaining about things. And as a result, she never saw solutions. She only saw problems. And if you have decided that you can't do XYZ because of this thing over here, then you're absolutely right. And you can't and you won't until you change your mindset. The second way a community can support you in your goals is by offering their perspective and advice by experiences they've had. Now, you want to find a community that is on a similar journey to you, but there are some people in that group that are just a step or two ahead of where you are. And this gives you a guiding light that's not too far away and doesn't leave you feeling in the dark. You know, I find that sometimes you'll get advice from people that, yeah, sure, they went through what you went through, but it was so long ago that they really don't remember the specifics anymore, and they don't remember what it felt like. And also, I find that they have difficulty explaining to you how to get through that. They're just at a different level. They're experiencing different things now. They just can't relate. However, if you have someone that's just a rung or two, a step or two ahead of you, then they just recently went through what you're going through now, and it's fresh enough to where they can say, you know what, it's going to get better. Here's some things that I tried. Let me help you through this portion of it. Now, the third way a community can support you in your burnout recovery and living life on your terms is by holding you accountable. Really important, right? Now, you want to find a community that will support you in your goals, and they themselves are working on similar goals. Here's the thing. You probably have a friend who's a great cheerleader and will support you in anything you do, but they're not on the same journey as you. Therefore, they can't support you with the little nuances. They don't totally get it. That's what this community is for. And ask people to hold you accountable and to check in on you without judgment. However, little caveat here, people cannot control how you feel judged. So, how do you navigate this? Well, here's my tip that I mentioned earlier about getting the support you need, even when you're not completely sure what you need. Say something like, I'm stuck with blank. Do you have any experience with that? And can you share what you did and what results you got? Now, here's an example. I'm stuck with clearly communicating what I want at work, and people are constantly taking advantage of me. Have you had experience with that? And what did you do? And what results did you get? Or you might say, blank is holding me back. Have you experienced that? And how did you handle it to get through so that you could continue making progress? And here's an example of that one. I want to start a solo business, but not having money, a lack of money is what's holding me back. Have you experienced something like that? And what did you do? How did you handle it so you could continue making progress on your goals? And chances are someone in your community has experienced it and can help you. So what do you want out of a community? How do you think finding the right group of people can help you get what you want out of your career and out of life in general? Tell me in the comments below. And if you're struggling with burnout and you're looking for a community focused on living life on your terms by taking control of your career path, then hit that subscribe button and join Connect Collective. That's what we're all about here. If you got value out of this video, give it a like. And if you would like to watch more content just like this, click on one of these videos showing on your screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.